All right. Well, welcome to the Super Pilotish channel. My name is Graham Wilson, and today we're going to be talking about Christmas gift ideas for pilots in my basement. Okay. Well, so the number one thing that pilots want, I'm going to do this in like I like to do the 5 things. So here we go. We're going to do the 5 things that we want. Pilots want more than anything else. Now, this is mostly for general aviation pilots, people that do it for fun. Some people that do it for a living, maybe they might not want this first one because they go to the airport all the time. But number one is flying time. So pilots want to be up in the air. If you can get them that, that's the best gift of all. And I should keep track of this somewhere. Don't really have a whiteboard, but I got something even better. Christmas cardboard. See, it's all kind of jaggedy. I'm trying to make it look like it's a scroll, but actually not. It was a shoebox, and that was the only good white cardboard that was left on it. The rest was all printing. So number one, we're going to go for flying time. So that's time up in the air. So if somebody owns an airplane, or they're learning how to fly, the pilots want to be up in the air. So there's ways of doing that. Maybe if it's your buddy, you can say, "Hey man, next time we go flying, I'll pay for the gas," and make up a little goofy gift certificate and give it to them that way. Or you could say, you can take me out for lunch in this other town here, and she'll fly out for lunch and you pay for it. So any type of flying time, that's number one. Now the rest, I'm not really too sure about the order. I think I'll have it roughly in order. But what you could do is that run this by any pilot, or airplane aficionado, and then for your suggestion, you can say ask them what they think. If they say, "Oh, I thought number 3 was no good," then the other ones are good. So here we go. Number 2, we're going to say, and it kind of ties in with the flying time, any type of gift certificate kind of thing. So it could be 1 hour lesson if they're learning how to fly, or just the local flight school, or a checkout on some other new type of airplane, some gift certificates. So that's at the airport. Or that would be it could be a gift certificate too for any place that they want to buy, whether they're shopping around for a new headset or a kneeboard, or any type of thing that they want that's aviation related, maybe a new flight bag. But if you're not a pilot and you don't know specifically what they want, then pilots are going to be they're going to do the research, and they're going to figure out, I want this exact bag, I want that exact thing. So any type of gift certificate where the pilot can pick and choose, that's pretty good. So we're going to say any type of gift certificate. Okay. Now, number 3. This is something that's now we got about a week left before Christmas, roughly. And so I was going through, you can see I got my got the fancy Christmas tree over here. That's actually it's 2 tomato cages and wrapped up with some leftover lights and stuff. And I think the star on top, my girlfriend bought it at the dollar store. So that's about a $1 gift, $1, maybe $2 Christmas tree. The lights we had left over from somewhere else. And tomato cages, well, they were bought for tomato purposes. So there's the Christmas tree. Oh yeah, you can also see here behind me, we got my my mom used to buy these kind of Father Christmas looking guys, and when they were downsizing out of their house, I got this Father Christmas over here. So we're going all festive here in my basement. So okay, number 3. Now this was something I found when we were looking through. I don't know, just some boxes the other day. And when people downsize, they get rid of Christmas decorations. And I never really noticed it, but my mom had amassed over the years a number of Christmas ornaments. So, like for your tree, we'll put that on here, tree. All right. So your Christmas tree ornaments. Okay. So I'm going to go through a few of these here, and they don't have there's a lot of and you can pick these up anywhere. I saw, where's that? I was at Home Hardware the other day, and they had Christmas ornaments there, and it was like Santa in an airplane. So I'm going to go through some cool ones here. So this was more of an ornament that was lying around. You saw it at the intro. So it's like Santa Claus in a little balloon here, and you wind it up. You already heard the music. You wind up the bottom, and then there you go. So that's one. You can just kind of hang it up somewhere. We got some fishing line here. Hang it up. Not sure where I'm gonna. I was thinking maybe I'll hang it up back there, but I don't know. I might have to do a heavier gauge of fishing wire or a fishing line. I don't really trust that light stuff. Okay, another ones you can have. Had another one here. Now this is, I guess this is probably, I think this wasn't really so much an ornament as it was just, I think it was like a kid's toy that you could push along like that, but pretty cool. Santa's flying along in his airplane, looking cool. He's got the goggles on with real movable propeller. There you go. So there's a 30-degree bank. There's a 60-degree bank turn that develops 2 G's of force in the turn. So you got, and your stall speed goes up too. So there you go. Training aids. Yeah. Okay. So we got that guy. What else we got for? We got another cool one here. This is some kind of Red Baron kind of Santa Claus guy, and he's got his. I guess he's got his binoculars, looking for the proper chimney for the good little boys and girls. And we'll have him fly and land over here. First, he has to come in. He has to increase his angle of attack, and we're going to do a nice 3-point landing here, just like that. Okay. There we go. Now here's another one. We got a pair. Now, if that's a little too cheesy and you want you want to have a really classy, very classy Christmas, we got some classy. We got 2 little plastic airplanes. They're white and gold, and they say joy on there. So there we go. That's for you classy pilot people out there. For the classiest plastic from China. Okay, we got that one, but I got the pièce de résistance. This is like the ultimate one that I found. I always liked visiting my parents, and they had this one lying around. This is really cool. I have no idea where you'd buy it or where it came from, but this one's cool because you'd hang it up by the door or something like that, and then you got your Santa Claus here. We'll see if we can do this, and then like it bounces up and down on a spring, and then like the little it's kind of like the wings wave. So that would be more of an ornithopter than it is an actual airplane because it has the movement of birds' wings. So that's actually called an ornithopter. Anything like that is an ornithopter. As far as I know, there's only ever been one ornithopter ever registered in Canada, and it was an experimental one that was done by a university in Toronto. So we'll just fly on over here. And there's another little Santa Claus. What's he got? He doesn't have his goggles on, but there he is. He's looking around. Okay, so there you go. Christmas tree ornaments. That's number 3. And okay, yeah, this is where we're at so far. Number 4, we are gonna go for. Where's my marker? Okay. You'll find with any pilot anywhere or any airplane aficionado or helicopter, aviation bug, any type of artwork, print, we'll call it a artwork. Anything that has an airplane on it will end up on a wall. And then like if the wall gets too full, they'll buy a new house so they can put more airplane pictures up on the wall. So we're going to go for artwork. And it doesn't have to be, we'll just say pictures. Well, you know what? I think sculptures would do fine. Anything that's kind of artwork, that's aviation. There we go. Number 4, we got any type of artwork. Yeah, it'll find its way somewhere. And there's no way that a pilot would ever go like, that sucks. It's like not a chance because pilots are like, oh, airplane, cool. I remember when I was where I used to work there, we had all these old, faded, old garbage, just horrible looking pictures that, like, if you have a picture up on the wall and it's in the same spot and it gets direct sunlight, so it starts to fade, and then maybe it gets like half sunlight, so it's half faded, half not faded, and it just looks really garbage. We had like a few of those lying around at work, and it's like, okay, nobody knew where they came from. They looked pretty cheesy, like, yes, here, you'll like this picture. And I was like, maybe it's not that great. So we were kind of cleaning things up, and the staff there, we kind of figured, okay, these are good. We got to keep these. These ones here, they're collecting dust. They'll never be worth any money. No one knows anything about this. Okay, we'll junk them. So we threw them out in the bin outside, and it wasn't like, I don't know. It was probably like a half hour later. Old Carl's there rooting through the garbage, grabbing all these pictures out, and he got like all this stuff and this old desk we threw out. And he was like carting all this stuff over to his hangar, and Carl's like, "Oh yeah, oh that looked good, my hangar." And then other people were coming through, rooting through, getting all these things. So even if it's the worst artwork and it's junk, and it's like I even got a piece of someone dropped off at work. It was this kind of like this airplane that was painted, but it was all out of scale. So like if you actually the OCD pilot in me would go like, oh, that would be pulling to the left because the wing's actually a little bit longer and it creates more lift and bank, like, so I'd be like, oh, that's a terrible painting. And then so I brought it home. It sat around for like, I don't know, 3 months or something, just like, hey, anybody wants it, they can have it. And then like, okay, well, I'll take it home. I'll use it for the frame. And so I got this artwork of this kind of gangly looking airplane that somebody painted. I mean, it had a nice frame on it. So I brought it home and I had it in the garage, and my girlfriend looked at it and she said, oh, that's a nice painting. Let's put it in the living room. So it's actually, I got this kind of tacky airplane in my living room now. Good frame though. And so it lives on, and you never know. Maybe even if the pilot doesn't want it, maybe his girlfriend or wife does. Or it looked good in a kid's room. You never know. So, okay, artwork's always a good one. And number 5, big number 5 here. Okay, general, we'll say anything. And this is pretty intuitive. Okay. Anything airplane. So there you go. If you can't like think of anything else with my other suggestions that I gave you, anything will do. So anything airplane, that could be if you got a baseball cap. I was always very partial to the Pratt and Whitney baseball caps. They were around a little while ago here and there. I don't know. I just think that logo Pratt and Whitney with the baseball cap looks really sharp. Looks pretty cool. And yeah. So anything else, maybe like a Canadian Forces RCAF little roundel or something like that, or shirt that says B-17, whatever, so shirts, hats, they'll all get worn. So anyways, there we go. So we got, all right, let's recap that. And, got nobody in the chat today. Everybody must be out Christmas shopping. Anyways, or maybe something goofed up. Doesn't matter. Let's see. Let's see if I can check my participants here or something. Nope, nothing. Okay, well, maybe I'm talking to myself. That's okay. All right, we're going to go over the pilot gift suggestions here. And, all right. So number 1, flying time. However you can get that to them. Here's an envelope of cash, man. Something like that. However they get that time up in the air. That's number 1. Number 2 is any type of gift certificate that would allow them to go flying, or maybe they can buy the equipment that they would like for their airplane or for their flying needs. Okay, what do we got here? Christmas ornaments. Yeah, so we got Christmas ornaments. Anything that'll go on the Christmas tree, or even like this little guy here. Even some dumb little Christmas toy would be cool. Actually, that's not dumb. That's it's an airplane, so it's actually pretty cool. And what else we got here? Artwork, any type of probably more like prints and paintings, something like that. But sculpture might work too. And anything airplane, hats, T-shirts, anything like that. And one thing that I also found around was in the box. It wasn't related to Christmas, but we got this like "Where's Waldo" guy. I don't know. That's like so 90s, I think, isn't it? 90s. Where's Waldo? Early 2000s, something like that. I don't know if I should. I was kind of thinking about having "Where's Waldo" here, and then different shows I can move them around. And then people can look for Waldo, but I don't know. I kind of got my own brand here. I don't want to be promoting "Where's Waldo," but anyways, that's something. Oh, where are we here? It's got a made in China. Must be good. What year is that? 19. Oh, geez, 1990. 1990. Something Hanford. Something. Oh well. All right. So maybe Where's Waldo's 1990. He's going over here. That's where he is, and I will be here. So today is Monday. So Where's Waldo? I don't know where he'll be, but I will be here on Wednesday because I do this Monday, Wednesday, Friday at noon Eastern. And that's about it for today. I don't know if my chat's messed up or just everyone's chilling today. That's okay. It's a busy time of year, and I hope everyone's doing great. And I'll be back on Wednesday at noon. So I guess we'll just kind of shut her down. And thank you for watching. Bye.